today we are lucky enough to have two veterans of Cupcake Lore. We have Michelle and Melissa. They are the CupCake Fairies. And today, because we're almost to the 4th of July, they're going to make patriotic pie cupcakes. They're red, white, and blue. And they're going to show us how to decorate those and give us some other tips. So please sit down. You'll get some samples at the end and other kinds of patriotic things and snacks that I think you'll love. So I'm going to turn it over to Michelle and Melissa.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Hello, and welcome. So, as she stated, we are the CupCake Fairies. We've been in existence since 2009. We didn't go looking for cupcakes. Cupcakes came looking for us. We were bakers at home, and we had a nonprofit. We would give it to our clients, and they started to order from us. And one day, we got an order for 300 cupcakes. So we were up all night to have them ready for that morning. And when they asked us to help us with the cupcakes, I just said the fairies. And the buzz around the event was the CupCake Fairies made the cupcakes, and thus here we are. So that's how we came into business. So today, because it's 4th of July weekend, we decided to do some patriotic pie cupcakes. And the reason why they're patriotic is because they're the colors of red, white, and blue. As you see the sample here. So, now when I was preparing for my demonstration at 3:30 this morning and getting everything prepared, I was in work mode. So I decorated all the cupcakes, not leaving any to demo. But luckily, we had something left over that I can show you on how to demonstrate and make your cupcakes look like pies. Okay, so first, what you want to do is you want to choose your favorite cake batter, or if you like, you can use angel food and just cut it and put it in the bottom of the cupcake mold. And then fill it with your favorite pie filling. Now, most of the time for ours, we make them from scratch. But that's because that's what we do for a living. But if you're a mom and you're planning for a party, you don't have time to peel the apples and cut them and do all the things that we did. So I thought that would be a quick and easy way to kind of do this. So I think if you go to the supermarket, you get your angel food cake, you get your liners for 75 cents, right? So right now you're still under $5. You buy the strawberry glaze already prepared, and you buy the raspberry. All right. So what you're going to do is pretend this is my angel food cake. You're just going to put your filling in. And you spread it around. Now with this, even though I buy this sometimes at home because my husband likes this flavor, I always add a little stuff to it. I always add like a little lemon juice, picks up the flavor, and it thins it out. It's not as thick. All right, and then you can add your raspberries. And for the cupcakes, I normally like to cut them in half. So you just slice the raspberries in half, and you place them on top. Now what turns this into the pie, Melissa, is what?
Okay, so when you're filling, the key point for this also is, when you're filling your cupcake liners, you only want to put about 1/4 to 1/2, because you don't want the whole, normally the cupcake fills the whole liner, and you don't want that for this, because you need to have room to put your glaze and your fruit in. So another thing that you can do to make it look more like a pie, what we did was we have our regular vanilla buttercream, and we mixed a little bit of chocolate buttercream in it just to give it a hue of like a pie crust. I'll be Vienna as such. Now where the technique does come in at is that you have to get different tips to make it look like a regular pie would look. So other than that, she's going to show you quickly how to make it look pie-like. So normally a tip, you want a flat tip, and that would be like a 44. And that's built in any craft store or at Walmart. You want a 44 tip, but I like a little texture and design, so I got a 42, and it gives you that basket
look. All right, so, and I'm frugal. I would like to get more out of my money. With a 42, you flip it one way, you get the weave look. You flip it the other way, you get the smooth look. So you get 2 in 1. All right, so basically it's just straight lines. And this is really good. You can do this activity with kids or with hubbies. Nice hubbies. All right, I always start in the center of my cake. So I go down and you squeeze, and as you squeeze, you pull. And as you see, this is the smooth side. So I just want to show you how both sides work. Squeeze, pull down, and you release. Squeeze, pull down, and release. Then you turn the cake around, and you go down, straight down, and release. Exactly. And straight down, like that. So now it resembles a So now what do you do for the crust? Well, this is when you don't have to be perfect. And you just do your wiggly lines around. So as you wiggle, and I'm doing it on the side that has the lines, so you can see the other side. You just turn it around and you go back and forth. So it's like a back and forth motion with your piping bag. Alright? Now here's a tip on our buttercream. If people want to know how do we make our buttercream. I don't tell people secrets because I'm going to keep the secrets. I'm going to give you a tip. Okay, so one tip with our buttercream is that we use a tad bit of Crisco, which is the brown pepper, and you ought to watch your butter. So like here we use Imperial, because it's made for candy. And initially I whip my butter really, really well before I even add the Crisco. I whip my Crisco separate. And that's the tip, not the secret, to our buttercream. Alright, so here you have what resembles a pie. And I must say that this is our first time since CupCake Wars doing a public demonstration. And if you saw us on CupCake Wars, you know it was out of this world. So this is our first one. Alright, let me try doing on the other side so you can see the texture. So we'll try this again. Would you like to try? Okay. Just to show you that I'm not no master at this, right? Okay, so once again, we're going to just do 3 stripes this way. And we're using the texture side this time, so it's going to give it a different look, which I like this. And all you're doing is holding the top. You want to definitely, if you're using, if you have the bags, you can definitely turn them. But if you're at home and you don't want to purchase these bags, you can also use the Ziploc bags. And you just want to turn them on the edge and flip the bottom bar. Alright. So once again, here's our second stroke. And the third. And don't worry about having a steady hand. Just have fun. I don't have a steady hand. I'm going to turn it again. And on this time, I'm going to do 2. We always like to finish it. And I'm left-handed, so bear with me here. Right, so you got a right hand demonstration? And what I really like about these pies is that by the time your guests come, all of the syrup has soaked into the cake is amazing, which you will be able to taste pretty soon. So some different fillings that you can use is, we have the apple, since we want to keep the theme of red, white, and blue, and we also have blueberry. And like she said, if you prepare it a time before you're going to eat it, those juices will soak into the cake and it's really, really good. So keep in mind, so this is for 4th of July, but say for the holidays, use peach. You change the fruit to match the colors of the season, but it's still the same concept. Alright, so we do have samples. Now, for those guests who are health conscious, we have another option, and it's our red, white, and blue strawberries. So basically, it's the regular Wilton's chocolate or whatever white chocolate you use. And you can get these like Walmart, Michael's, they sell them, the white and the blue, if you don't want to color them. And then it's as simple as dipping a strawberry in the white to midway, dipping it into the blue midway, and then dipping it into the sprinkle. So with the strawberries, you don't want to actually wash them. You want to just wipe them down because we need to have that chocolate to adhere to it. So we normally just wipe them down. You want to melt your chocolate. You put some, they come in shells. So you put them in the microwave 30 seconds and you want to look at it. You don't want to go too long because, especially with the white, it burns. So you have to keep an eye, especially on the
seconds, look at it. I'll see if it starts being able to mix, if my chips have melted. If not, I'll put it in again for maybe 10 seconds. But for the white, you definitely want to, you know, look at it.
Her chips is melted, so is she.
It's nothing like I got you. A fairy that's melting. All right. All right. So the same thing with the blue. I keep the little green part on the thin part. All right. Normally you have a lot more. So you just want to put the strawberry in and kind of swirl it around just a little bit.
There you go.
Because the whole idea is, unlike the chocolate covered strawberries that we do where we cover it totally, you still want to be able to see the red. So you want to have this dry before you use the blue. So you give it a minute. Sometimes you can possibly put it in the refrigerator for a little bit, but you want to sit and wait. Once the white dries, then you want to take your strawberry again and you want to dip it in the blue. So you want to make sure that you have some of the white showing. This one has not dried.
Well, the humidity
is killing it. All right. Another thing that we like to do, we always say that we fairitize everything. Thank you. I'm fairitizing. Don't worry about it. Y'all seen sweat before? Have y'all seen sweat before?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If not, look at my face. Welcome to New Orleans, right? We like to put sprinkles on them. So you can get, this is from Walmart, and this is from another company, but you want to use your sprinkles with it just to, you know, make it look different and fairytize it or bling it out, okay?
And also you can use the spray. The kids love the spray. Now, you may not like the spray because it can get all over the place, but just give them room, just clear your table, put paper down and let them spray their little hearts out. This is a fun activity for kids. So, let's see. When we practice this, yes, you have a question.
The white chocolate and then just in the sprinkles?
Yes, you can do that, like such. Well, let's see, I'm gonna ask for a volunteer to do that. And I'm gonna say, yes, the little angel right there. All right, now you take your strawberry and you wanna sprinkle it. Okay, whatever you wanna do, go for it, go for it. Beautiful. Oh, she said she wants to go sprinkle on top of it. All right. Now you take that with you. See, that's what you get for helping out. Thanks. So you can sprinkle it on or you can dip. Yay!